Hello, today I am going to talk about visas to international students. Recently, there was a student whose visa about to end and he was having a hard time because he didn't know what to do. The student came to the office of the international exchange and safely extended his visa. Like the students who mentioned earlier, if there are problems such as not being able to contact you, not attending school, not paying the tuition fee during the payment period, the school has no choice but to expel such students. According to the Immigration Control Act, students who are expelled will have their visas terminated immediately. If you do not return to your home country after your visa has expired, you will become an illegal resident. If we are able to contact the student before a problem arises, or if the student contacts the International Relations Office, we can find a way to help. But if not, if the school wants to help you, since immigration is more powerful than the school, there would be situations where we can't help you. These problems will arise if you become an illegal immigrant, unable to support national services such as medical care and public security. Illegal immigrants will not be able to receive state-funded medical and security services. If you are sick, you can get health insurance, so you have to pay a lot of hospital bills. Even if you become a victim of a crime, you can report it to the police because you are an illegal immigrant. It is difficult to be protected by the law. There are not only good bosses in Korea. A bad boss might seize your passport and threaten you with your illegal stay as a weakness, make you do a very hard job and not pay you properly. Being an illegal immigrant is very difficult to solve these problems. Decrease in national image and national status. Just as you see a bad person in Korea for the first time, you think Korean people are all bad. And when you see an illegal immigrant, you think people in that country live in Korea illegally. Your bad behavior can hurt other people. Restrictions on entry to Korea. If you become an illegal immigrant, you will never be able to enter Korea again because you cannot even get a tourist visa. You will never meet the precious relationships, friends, and familiar Korean life that you have made while living in Korea again. In fact, some students become illegal immigrants right after entering Korea, and they lived in secret and were confined and put on trial for stealing or beating people. Regardless of the above problems, if you finish studying safely for 2 years, you can legally enter the company in Korea, and if you want to learn more, you can study for 2 more years, and if you want to study other things, you can study in another department. And there are seniors who have already finished all their studies and are living proudly in Korea with the visas such as D10, E7, and F2. Also, even if you don't have to get a job in Korea, you can find a good job in your country much easier if you return home with your Korean language skills, major knowledge learned in Korea, and a diploma from SeoJeong University. If you have any questions or problems with your visa, such as extending or changing your visa, it's always good to get counseling from the International Exchange Office, which helps you graduate, not to report you to immigration. Don't be afraid, answer the school teacher's calls well, make sure to inform the department office if the phone number changes, and contact the department office or International Exchange Office if there is a problem. The school will help you. I think you will feel that college tuition is expensive, but illegal stay is the last option to live happily. If you graduate from school safely, you will have a happier future than now. So let's study hard by relying on each other from school, teachers, or friends around us. Lastly, I will tell you some rules to follow in Korea and some good things to know. If you move and your home address has changed, make sure to inform the immigration office and community center within 2 weeks. If you are late, you can get a lot of fines. If you have a new passport, you should also tell the immigration office and community center within 2 weeks. There could be a fine if this is late too. If you pay a fine for immigration, they will not give a visa at immigration when you extend or change your visa later. Don't drive without a driver's license. Get a driver's license. Driving without a license is a big crime in Korea. The same goes for the motorcycles. You have to get money from your home country when you make a balance certificate. You can see the bank book records at the immigration. If you have a topic certificate, you will have an advantage because you will get extra points when you extend or change your visa. Also, if you have a topic certificate, the school gives you a scholarship. There is also a Korean lecture at school, so it's good to apply and get a certificate. The school helps you with visa tasks such as visa extension, so apply from school. It's much more convenient than applying all alone. Paid students can also extend their visas. Don't worry about being paid and contact the International Exchange Office. When working part-time, you must submit a part-time job application form to the immigration office and get permission to work. When you do a part-time job, the boss will file for tax payments and then the immigration officer will know whether or not you have received permission for your part-time job at the immigration office. If it is an illegal part-time job that is not permitted, you may be fined and you may be disadvantaged when applying for visa. In addition to these, if you have any difficulties related to school life or visa, please do not worry and contact the department office or international exchange office. SeoJeong University supports the fun life in Korea and school life of international students. Thank you.